Ever wanted love so badly you gave it all up for the first cute guy you saw? Oscar Wilde knows your pain, and he put it directly into his story, The Nightingale and the Rose. Here's an adaptation of my own adaptation of the fairy tale, featured in my upcoming book,
Fairy Tales with Liz.
Dings! Once upon a time, a nightingale made her home atop a holm oak tree in the garden of a young philosophy student. She spent all day and night singing her ass off, as nightingales tend to do. But while other birds sang about the sunshine and catching worms early and avoiding owls, this nightingale sang of one subject: love. All the nightingale ever wanted was to experience the true love that poets espoused. Okay, I already know that female nightingales don't sing, but those 19th century fairy tale writers just loved applying women's gender roles onto birds, so don't come for me, birders! One day, the nightingale's song was interrupted by the slam of a door. The philosophy student stomped through the garden in anguish.
A flower. A friggin' flower is what's preventing me from getting laid.
My. I never noticed how handsome the student is. Why, his angelic face is the very reflection of the yearning I felt in my little bird heart.
I think many of us can relate to dumping all of our longing onto a cute floppy-haired boy. Perhaps yours is Timothée Chalamet. Mine, of course, is Paul Rudd. Tell him I said, humana. That was very respectful of me.
All the professor's daughter wants in exchange for one dance at the ball tomorrow night is a single red rose. It doesn't matter to her that I run intellectual circles around the other chads in class. It doesn't matter to her that I'm her father's favorite. It doesn't even matter that my eyes are so blue and my lips are so soft. None of it matters if I can't get my hands on a flimsy red rose!
This young man feels the true love I have held so close in my heart. Love must surely be a many-splendored thing.
Tomorrow, I'll be sitting alone like a loser while a bunch of posers cozy up on my girl. The band's gonna play love song after love song as I slowly die of humiliation. All that for a f***ing red rose! What is the deal with this guy? Hell if I know.
He weeps for a red rose.
I don't get it.
I do.
Would she have gotten it if the student wasn't a Victorian Jacob Elordi? Suddenly the bird was inspired. She flew to a rose tree by the fountain and gently pecked the tree awake.
Friend, do you have a red rose to give me in exchange for a song?
I'm sorry. My roses are white. Whiter than the ocean's foam. Whiter than the snowy Alps. Whiter than Aunt Sharon clapping on the counts of 1 and 3. But check with my brother, the tree that grows by the sundial.
Do you have a red rose to give me in exchange for a song?
Sorry, babe. My roses are yellow as Rapunzel's tresses, as yellow as goldenrod, as yellow as the belly of an anonymous commenter on YouTube.
What's a YouTube?
But you might ask my brother, the one who grows under the student's window.
Do you have a red rose to give me in exchange for a song?
I'm afraid you're out of luck. I'm usually bursting with red roses. More red plumes than a cardinal in the snow. More red dots than a strawberry farm in June. More red flags than a pickup artist at a bachelorette party. But after this long, harsh winter, there's only one way to produce a red rose, and it's awful.
What's so awful about it? To get a red rose from a withered old tree like me, you must build it with music and moonlight. For it to be a red rose specifically, it must be stained with the blood of the seeker's heart. What's so bad about a little nocturnal singing and a few drops of blood?
I'm sorry, I haven't been gory enough. You have to sing while piercing your heart on one of my thorns, transferring your life's blood fully to me.
Oh. The price of a single red rose is a violent, painful death?
That's right.
Huh. Seems kinda steep. I love my life. I love watching the sunset through the trees in the park. I love the sweet taste of birdseed, the sweet scent of the bluebells, and the sweet triumph of defecating on a rich man's carriage. But I've always believed that love is larger than life. Perhaps a bird's heart is no match for a man's love.
Will the nightingale sacrifice her life for a red rose? Will the student appreciate this effort? Will he win the hand of the professor's daughter? Well, the story's over a century old. You can easily find that out. But the most fun way to find that out would be with my book, Fairy Tales, Sinful Cinderellas, Prince Alarmings, and Other Timeless Classics, forthcoming from W.W. Norton in October. You can secure your copy today, and I would love it if you would. I'm not about to sacrifice my life for you to do so, but I would consider singing a little nocturnal song. Order wherever books are sold. Seriously, wherever. Your favorite place. Do it!